Heyo YouTube, it's redalchemy here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play, obviously of Pokemon Ultra Sun. So, a couple small things before I start, and I'm gonna make this quick. I know I'm in the middle of a couple other Let's Plays, and I'm not canceling any of those Let's Plays by any means. I especially will continue working on Dragon Quest XI, the post game. It's just, I want another game to play while I'm level grinding, because there'll be days that I'm not able to record for Dragon Quest. And on those days, I would like to get something up still for you all. And I figure, you know, Pokemon is kind of what I've been focusing on a lot here lately. So, going with a Pokemon game. And what better one to do than the newest Pokemon game. And if you've never played Sun or Moon before, they rehauled the games, completely redid them. And with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, there's a lot more features. I actually do own a copy of Ultra Sun, but I'm playing it on an emulator because it's just easier to capture the footage that way. Unfortunately, I can't use any of my awesome, like, shiny Pokemon or legendaries or anything that I have for my copy of Ultra Sun. I've never actually beat Ultra Sun. I've beaten Sun before, but I've never beat Ultra Sun, and that's why I'm playing through this one. I want to experience it with you guys for the first time. Kind of go through the story so that, you know, especially for my pack openings, you all will know a little bit more about the different Pokemon that you see in the cards. But yeah, that's really about it for now. I'm just going to go straight into the game, and we're going to see what we can do, what we can catch. I'm hoping we can catch some really cool Pokemon in this play, or in this run. One second, let me move this one thing real quick. Sorry. Alright, and now we're going. Alright, so we have a message from Professor Kukui. Hang on now, give me just a sec. Hey there, good afternoon. So the day has finally come that you're moving to Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. That could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon, yeah? There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Oh, also, if it wasn't obvious, Pokemon Sun and Moon is set in a region that is based on Hawaii. So, yeah, if you didn't know that, I guess it's a little obvious, though. Alright, such mysterious creatures, he says. You will notice a little bit of lag once every now and then, but other than that, this game runs really smooth on this emulator. I'm really surprised at how well it does. And obviously I'm using an overlay, guys. I know that it's a little not the best overlay maybe, but I figured that's the best way to show both screens on the screen. I messed around with a couple different options, and this just looks the best, to be honest. So let me know what you think in the comments, especially if you hate it and you just despise it and you wish that I don't know, had done something else. Feel free to tell me. That doesn't mean I'll change it, but you never know. Alright, you find them all over, in the grass, in the caves, and in the sky and sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon, and we depend on them heaps, too. Some of us even battle with them if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rock Ruff, Cutie Fly, I'll play with you later, so cool your jets. Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. So which photo should I use for your trainer passport? We are going to use the same one that I used in my game, which is this one. These games are so cool, by the way. If you haven't, especially if you've played a Pokemon game like as a kid but haven't played one in a long time, these games have so much more to do in them. It's crazy. So there's no gym leaders anymore. That's one of the biggest things they changed. But you'll see, like, these games are so in-depth now, and there's so many Pokemon to catch. So I'm really excited. Oh, fun fact, by the way, I've played almost every Pokemon game all the way through, and I have not once in my entire life run into a natural shiny. Like, just in the wild, run into a shiny. So if that happens during this Let's Play, by all means, that's going to be awesome, but at the same time, it sucks, because I can't transfer any of these Pokemon that I catch into my real game. So these are all just for this Let's Play, and that's it, basically. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do any shiny hunting. I very well might do some shiny hunting in this, just because it's fun, and I enjoy it, and I would like to show you all, you know, the steps for shiny hunting. Alright guys, it says, alright then, I'll let you spell out your name for me. Alright, also, in case you can't tell, every time I do that, I go to put my real name. My real name is Zephin, and every time I go to put my real name. But for the sake of the Let's Plays, I think it's better for me to do Redchan. Okay, but yeah, so I have the cursor turned off for both screens. But if you would prefer me to have the cursor turned on for the bottom screen so you can see like where I'm clicking, I mean, you'll see it click anyways, so I don't think you should really need to see the cursor. I just feel like it makes it look a little tacky. But let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, 10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody out here know you're on the way. Redchan. Yeah, that's a name that hits you like a drop kick right to the head. Woo! He says that no matter what name you give him. Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. And since the game is based on Hawaii and the Hawaiian Islands, there's a lot of like Hawaii speak and just things along that nature. And there's Pokemon that you would otherwise not see. Like there's a lot of Pokemon have been given new types and just they look different than what they used to look like. You'll see as we go along, especially if you haven't seen any of the Alolan Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get into it. Redchan, come help me with these boxes. That's our mother. You always start out in a house with your mom. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Pokemon has against father figures, but you never have one. Alright. Got a cutscene. I'll shut up. Sorry for the craziness there in the cutscene. I accidentally pressed the speed up button there for a second, so the cutscene got really fast. Ah, can't you just feel that warmth? The first day spent under Alola's sun. It's so warm and bright here. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Meowth, go get Redchan for me, would you? Meow. That's what I imagine Meowth sounds like. Meow. I mean, his name is Meowth, so he would say Meowth, right? He would actually say meow. Meow. There's our little Pikachu doll behind us. How adorable. So you'll notice Meowth looks normal here, but there's an Alolan version of Meowth that you'll see pretty much everywhere else. The reason is because we're not from Alola. Us and our mom are not from Alola, so we have a regular Meowth because we just moved here. Alright, can I just go ahead and take my... No. You have to come back and get your hat at some point. I was wondering if I could just go ahead and take it. Obviously not, though. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. And just look, it's already daytime here. It's completely the opposite of Kanto. But then we are so far away here in Alola. So, Redchan, are you excited to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Of course. That's right, I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? It might not be a bad idea to go out there and see for yourself just how friendly Pokemon are here. Right, Redchan? Go and get ready for a bit of exploring. Your bag and hat and things should be hanging on your coat stand in your room. And didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on your desk too? Why, yes I did, Mom. Thank you. She's so helpful. By the way, there'll be more on the bottom screen eventually. It's just for the first little bit of the game, there's not much down there until you get your Pokedex. And that's where your Rotom Dex is displayed later. If you don't know what a Rotom Dex is, it's just a Pokedex with a Rotom, the Pokemon Rotom, inserted into it. I'm done. I'm ready. Can I go on my adventure now? Now you look ready for anything. Oh, but even so, Redchan, try to be careful walking through the tall grass. Still, I have to admit that I'd love to have a new Pokemon around. Why don't you head up toward Iki Town and see what you discover in Alola? Meow. Okay, so moving forward, I need to remember not to speed the game up again like that, though, during that cutscene. Oh, I thought that was a cutscene. Sorry, I was waiting. I was waiting. Alright, let's run. Doo 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 doo. I love the music in Pokemon. I could sit and listen to Pokemon soundtracks for like my entire life. I could put a Pokemon soundtrack in my car and just listen to it. I don't know what it is, but they're all just so good. Alright, something is coming at you from the tall grass. So this might seem familiar to anyone who's played Pokemon before. You always encounter a wild Pokemon early on. That's how you choose your starter. And so this cutscene where you're choosing your starter coming up, I don't think this is it just yet. But this is where you save and you pause and save in order to be able to soft reset your game to get a shiny starter. But we're not going to do that. I've tried that many times in the past with this among several other Pokemon games, and it's never worked for me. Especially this one, it just sucks because this cutscene is so long, you have to sit through it every time. Hey there, cousin. Hang on, I know you. You're Redchan, right? You okay? I saw you get attacked like that. Yeah, I got a bit of help. Looks like you did, though I sure didn't expect that, yeah? I didn't think these little fellows would dash out on their own to help save a stranger. But I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome to Alola, the Pokemon Paradise. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm Kukui, yeah, the Pokemon Professor. People and Pokemon live and work together here in Alola, too. Don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that. You can go anywhere, yeah, as long as you got Pokemon in your corner. Wild Pokemon could be lurking in tall grass, yeah, just waiting to leap out and bite you. But you'll be fine if you've got a partner of your own. Hey there, let me introduce the Pokemon that helped you just now. So these are Rowlet, Litten, and Poplio. This is the Grass-type Rowlet. The Fire-type Litten. And the Water-type Poplio. So, I'm sure a lot of you will have your own opinions on which starter I should select, but seeing as how I'm redalchemy and I like the color red, I like fire, we're gonna go with fire type. Sorry. I love Litten too. Litten is adorable. I have a shiny Litten in my actual game. I really wish I had some of my Pokemon in this. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna catch our own Pokemon, and it's gonna be an awesome game. All right. You see, the fact of the matter is, one of these Pokemon will become your first partner. Woo! I like how he just threw in a woo at the end. Yeah, maybe that's why they wanted to save you. Go on and choose the one you'd like to keep as your partner, cousin. Alright, we're gonna go with Litten. See, and you have to sit through this entire thing before you get to find out if it's shiny or not. Like, you don't find out until after this cutscene plays. It sucks. Wouldn't it be crazy though if I got a shiny Pokemon just like first try right here? It's possible. Like, it's totally possible. And in fact, I've heard stories of people doing it, but I mean, you know, it just really all depends on if they're telling the truth or not. There's no way to really know for sure. Alright, you chose Litten. No, we're not gonna give Litten a nickname. Comment below and let me know if you think I should nickname my Pokemon. But for now, I think I'm going to just leave it as it is, so that anyone that's watching that doesn't know the name of the Pokemon, and especially some of the newer ones, I don't even really know all their names, so it'll help to kind of see their names. Alright, so you went with Litten. Woo, what a fine-looking team you two are. He says woo a lot. Now that you can have Pokemon battles, you're what we call a Pokemon trainer. Here's a Pokeball for Litten, too. It should feel nice and cozy in there. Aww. I really wonder what's on the inside of a Pokeball. Alright, then let's get going up to Iki Town, Redchan. Woo! See, he says it a lot. Time to meet with the Island Kahuna. Island Kahuna? Truth is that partner Litten of yours is a gift from the Kahuna, not me. So let's go show it off and say a proper thank you, cousin. It may not be the only gift you get. In case you hadn't heard, the Kahunas are all crazy strong Pokemon trainers. Be careful about getting into battle with one. Yeah, so the Kahunas, like they're the Island Kahunas now, and basically they are taking the place of gym leaders. Did I say this already? I might have said this already. I don't know. So the Kahunas though take the place of the gym leaders from previous games, and that's the whole point of the game, is to defeat all of the Kahunas, do all of the island challenges, and defeat the Elite Four just like the previous games. It's just the process there is a little bit different. Get Litten there in that Pokeball I gave you. Get in the Pokeball! God, it's a little forceful, don't you think? Like, right off the bat, just shove it in a Pokeball. Alright guys, time for our first battle. This is obviously a scripted battle. It's the same Pokemon every time. Young Goose. Alright, Litten, let's do this. Alright, so we are going to probably just start out with Ember. No real reason to worry about PP this early in the game. They heal your Pokemon like 100 times. So we're just gonna keep attacking. And unfortunately, there's not, and a lot of you are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but there's not a lot of real strategy in Pokemon games. There is a lot of strategy, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, as long as you're leveled up enough, you don't really have to think about the strategy nearly as much as you would in other JRPGs. But that isn't to say that there's no strategy at all. In fact, these are some of the most strategic games out there if you get into like PvP and the more difficult battles, you know? Just the main story through these games are kind of set up to where younger kids can play it as well, so they're not going to be, you know, unnecessarily hard like the earlier games might have been. God, can we talk about Pokemon Yellow? That battle with Brock? God. Unless you can catch something else other than your stupid Pikachu, it's ridiculously hard. Anyone that's not played Pokemon Yellow, you should definitely give it a shot. It's a really fun game. The only Pokemon games that I haven't played through all the way is Ruby and Sapphire, and the original Gold and Silver, I believe, and weirdly enough, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I don't know why, but I've played through like all the other remakes and all the other regular games. So those are like the only three I think aside from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that I haven't played all the way through. I've played them, but I haven't played them all the way through. Hey, which Pokemon are you going to choose as your partner? Have you decided? So this is Hal. He's our rival. It's not really a rival anymore because if you remember in the earlier games, your rival always chose the opposite Pokemon as you. So if you chose water, they chose grass. If you chose fire, they chose water, you know, so on and so forth. But in this, your rival, it's more like your friend than your rival, and he chooses the opposite of you. So like it actually makes the battles against him a little bit easier. Alright, oh yeah, I'm Hal. I couldn't wait for us to pick our partners together, so I came to find you myself. Oh, I've already got one. Sorry, my bad. Meow. Whoa, your Litten is so cool. Hey, wait, you already picked your Pokemon? Sorry about that, Hal. We had a little accident on the way here, so I ended up letting Redchan choose his partner first without you. Fair enough. I guess it was just fate for you guys to meet. But you can choose one of these two, Hal. Bark? then my partner will be Rowlet. I choose you. So see, he's choosing the grass type, which is the opposite of us, which means that he's now weak to us. Hoo-hoo! Alola, friend. I decided ages ago that you're the one I wanted to have an adventure with. So you're supposed to believe that he got the Pokemon he wanted still. Everyone's happy. We're gonna do so much awesome stuff together. Just you wait and see. Yay. Professor, you'll take good care of Popplio, right? You better believe I will, Hal. See? And then the professor gets Popplio. Everyone's happy. Nothing bad happens. We don't have to euthanize Popplio. You better believe I will. I think I already read that, sorry. Alright then, Popplio. Everybody, time to get back in your balls for now. Wait up, me and Rowlet have a favor to ask. Ooh, be our opponents in our first ever Pokemon battle? Sure thing. Let's do it. Hold on, before you two step into the ring, let's make sure little Litten is up to it. Alright, Hal. Let's do this. Alright, and we finally have a bottom screen again. I promise, there'll be a bottom screen eventually. Alright, Hal, send out Rowlet. We're gonna take it down fast. Some Ember action. Alright. Let's do Ember. Now, you are able to control the bottom screen with, with touch entirely if you want. But for the sake of this Let's Play, I'm just going to use the controller probably. It's just easier. Ember again. It's super effective. The opposing Rowlet fainted. Litten gains 65 experience points. Litten grew to level 6. Yay! Alright, we're already leveling up. Nice. And just like every other JRPG, I will have to level grind off screen for this too, but it won't be quite as often really, because you kind of have to do a bit of leveling. You can't really avoid enemies the way you can in, especially trainers. You can't really avoid trainers the way you can in Dragon Quest XI. Whoa, that was awesome, Redchan. You and Litten were both so cool. You've got to have the kind of battles where everyone has fun. You and your partner Pokemon too, you know? Right on, Redchan. You and Hal both brought out the best in your partners and pulled off some spectacular moves, yeah? Iki Town is right up the stairs. Come on, Redchan. Alright, let's do it. You should totally check out Iki Town. I will. That's where I'm going now, Hal. Is there anything over here? Yeah, there's a Pokeball over there. Alright, guys, we gotta go through here. You gotta pick up all these Pokeballs. I mean, it's not always gonna be good items, but every now and then there's items that you want, so... See, like, this is gonna happen. We're gonna have encounters. I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen. I'm going to attempt to catch every Pokemon that I run into as well. Maybe we can complete the Pokedex in this. That would be pretty cool. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, yeah, no, actually, I kind of can't, because I won't be able to trade with a copy of Ultra Moon, and so there's no way for me to get every Pokemon. I mean, there probably are with, like, glitches or hacks or something, but I'm not going to do that. I want to play this game as legitimately as possible, considering we're already playing it on an emulator, so I don't really want to, I don't want to go crazy with that. Do I have any Pokeballs yet? No! Baneri! I was going to catch you. That's okay, we'll get Pokeballs soon. Oh, he hasn't even taught us how to use Pokeballs yet, has he? God, I forgot how long, like, the beginning of the game was. Yeah, things are gonna be a little slow this time. Once we get into the game, though, it'll be a little bit better. Alright, on up to Iki Town. See what I'm saying? The music in these games are just so good. And we're here. This right here is Iki Town. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Melee Island. Or Melee, whatever. Tapu Koko keeps us all safe and happy, see? Alright. Looks like the Kahuna's nowhere to be found, though. I guess there must be some trouble somewhere on the island that needs fixing, yeah? Yeah, the Kahuna wandered off without a word to anybody, singing a little ditty or something. I'm gonna go stop by home for a sec. I've got to show my mom Rowlet. You do that, Hal. Hey, I've got an idea for you, Red-chan. If you head through the village and up the hill, you can visit the ruins that belong to Tapu Koko. That's our island's guardian deity, yeah? Why don't you go and introduce yourself? If you're real lucky, maybe you'll actually get a glimpse of the guardian deity yourself. I'll stick around here and wait to see if the Kahuna comes back. Alright, so, let's go ahead and go see if we can find the island deity. 2 minutes in the game, we're already trying to find God. I mean, I guess it's more than 2 minutes, sorry. Alright, so we're gonna go up to the top of the hill here and meet another major character who is right there, actually. I know, I'll take you to the ruins. So please stay in the bag. We could get in trouble if anyone sees you. Who's she talking to? She obviously has something stuffed in her bag. And that's Cosmog. Okay, so Cosmog's getting attacked by Spearow. We're gonna have to save it. Because obviously, we're the only ones capable of doing it. Can I just say, too, that this game actually looks pretty good, rendered in what I have it rendered in. It's rendering in 1200 by 720, which is a little different than, like, 1280 by 720, but it's still really good, actually. I'm really impressed with the way it looks. What's wrong? Really? What's wrong? Help! Save Nebby! Yeah, her Cosmog's name is Nebby. Phew! Those Spearow are attacking it, but I'm not a trainer, I can't. Oh yeah, she's not a trainer, that's why. I was kind of wondering why she couldn't save it. Please save Nebby. I'll heal your Pokemon for you, so... Well, thank you, that was nice. Alright, yeah, see what I was saying though? For real, they heal your Pokemon like every 2 seconds in this game. Early on, especially. The wild Spearow appeared. Go, Litten. What will Litten do? Litten used Ember. The wild Spearow used Leer. Alright, Spearow. Taking our defense down. It's not cool. Ember. Alright, we killed the Spearow. Litten gained 28 experience points. That's nothing compared to what we'll get eventually. You managed to chase off one of the Spearow, but oh, there are still more. Please help Nebby if you can. You also may remember that cutscene at the beginning that I accidentally sped up. This is Nebby and Lily. They were the ones in the cutscene, obviously. So yeah. I kind of forgot to mention that, sorry. I said that you were about to meet a new character, but I guess technically you already met her and Nebby in the very beginning. Alright, but be careful. It looks like that attack may have damaged the plank bridge too. Oh, nice. So now, the bridge is about to fall, and we're just casually walking out on it. You know, no big deal. Don't worry, Cosmog. I'm sorry, Nebby. I'm gonna save you. So we sacrifice ourselves to be able to save Nebby. And this part never makes sense to me. So Nebby destroys the bridge instead of just teleporting us away, because that's what happened in that cutscene. Here's Tapu Koko to save us. But yeah, remember Nebby, at the beginning whenever Lily was being chased, Nebby actually teleported her away and for some reason, just now, it just teleported the bridge away. I guess maybe it's just not in full control of its powers. I don't know. So that's Tapu Koko. That's the island, or the island deity for Melee Island, or Melee Island. I don't even know. I guess it's Melee, right? Pew. Oh, thank goodness. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby, you know what happened last time you used it. You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. Phew. Aw. It just wants to make you happy. What is that? Pew pew. A sparkling stone. It feels almost warm somehow. Please, forgive me. I'm so grateful to you for helping us out of that dangerous spot. Who are you? I'm Lily, and I suppose this stone must belong to you. So now we've officially met Lily. Sorry, I guess I gave her name away a little early too. I'm messing everything up on this Let's Play, guys. I might as well just start over, right? I'm fast forwarding, I'm giving people's names away. God, I'm the worst YouTuber ever. Alright, you obtained the sparkling stone. You opened up the keep items pocket and put the sparkling stone away inside. Please, don't tell anyone about this, about seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. Phew. Alright, Nebby's back in the bag, safe and sound. And we've made an impression on Lily, too, because we tried to save her Pokemon. I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's not too much for me to, I know it's too much for me to ask it, but do you think you could see us back to town? Alright, I guess. Like, Jesus, it's a bit much to ask, don't you think? It's not like I'm walking back to town myself. Like, Jesus. I'm obviously exaggerating a little bit. Alright, so we walked Nebby and Lily back into town, even though apparently we're running to catch up with her. Oh, Redchan, you already met Lily, huh? She's my assistant, yeah? Lily, I thought you were here with the Kahuna. Kahuna Hala? He said he had something to attend to, so I left town on his own. Or so he left town on his own. I was just taking a little stroll up Mahalo Trail while I waited for him to return. And that's how you met our new neighbor Redchan, huh? He just got to Alola yesterday. Help him find his way around, yeah? So you're also one of the professor's acquaintances. It's nice to meet you. The Kahuna is back. Kahuna Hala is returned. Our Guardian's chosen one is back. Only one of the strongest Pokemon he uses in Alola, yeah? He says it's one of the strongest, but like the battle against him is really not that hard. We'll get to that eventually, though. Have I missed something? There you are, Kahuna Hala. Was there some kind of trouble? Ah ha ha, just got caught up in the middle of some brawling Rockruff, that's all. Sorry, Lily, what were you saying before? For some reason I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about. Oh, yes, Kahuna Hala. Nebby got attacked by some Spearow on the Plank Bridge, and Redchan here helped protect it. But the bridge collapsed, and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. That was when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save them. Woo, that's something you don't hear about every day. Kukui again with his woo. Ho! Although it is said to protect us, our Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. Yet our guardian was moved to save you. Kukui, my boy, I think we may have cause to celebrate. Looks like we have a brave and kind new Pokemon trainer in our midst. I'm glad to meet you, child. I'm Hala, the Kahuna of Melee Island. Welcome to Alola. Young Kukui had told me of your coming. I'm glad we got the chance to meet today. Phew! Oh, when did you get out again? I know that Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should still stay in the bag and out of sight. It's safer that way. Nebby, well, it seems to have taken a liking to you. I have read that Pokemon like it when you pet them or take care of them, you know? Alright, here's a lovely gift from for me to help with I can't read. Alright, here's a lovely gift for me to help make today special, Red-chan. You obtained the Pokedex. Thank the Lord. Okay. Pokedex is a real high-tech kind of tool, yeah? That can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner, Litten, is already registered. Oh yeah, so check it out. And this is a trainer passport that I had put together for you. Well, you got to meet the Kahuna at least. Ready to head home now, Red-chan? Sure, why not? Oh, wait! Oh yeah, Red-chan, hold up a sec. What is it, How? Did you forget something? You're seriously asking me that? Who's the one here who forgot to tell anyone before wandering off for a little stroll and is seeing without a word? Red-chan? Would you be so kind to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there? Could it be? Tutu, isn't that... You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard, Red-chan? Yeah, it rescued me. So it even deigned to give you a stone. By the way, these options that you have in the game are pointless. You can choose either one and it's the same outcome. So it even deigned to give you a stone. Perhaps you are here in Alola, Red-chan, because this is where you were meant to be. Allow me to borrow this stone for now. Fret not, I'll return it to you tomorrow evening. You have the makings of a brilliant trainer. I can see that light within you too. You must do us the honor of joining in our festival tomorrow. First, I'll make sure you get back home safe today, though, Red-chan. Lily, you two should come with us too, yeah? What do you wouldn't want to go losing you twice in one day? You are that precious Pokemon of yours. Yes, I will keep an eye on. Oh, there it is. Pew. Good job keeping an eye on it, Lily. Oh, you. Would you not try to escape the very moment you were told not to wander off? Ha ha ha, everyone's laughing because it's so funny. I would love to live in Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii, it's really nice. Welcome back, Red-chan. So what did you think of Kahuna Hala? Oh, and look who you've got with you. I also like Litten because I actually have a black cat in real life, so it reminds me of my cat. I came running out to help you. What a sweet little thing. That's right. And it saved you. That's amazing. It must have been fate that you met. The two of you look great together. I feel happier just looking at the pair of you. What an epic conversation between Meowth and Litten. The next day. What a stunning sunset. Alright, today's the day I finally unpack. Oh, who's at the door? Was that the doorbell? Go see who it is, Red-chan. Alright guys, well, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game for the first time. And next time, we'll see who's at the door, I guess, and actually get into the game portion of the game. This is all just kind of the beginning of the game where you're still learning. We haven't even learned how to catch Pokemon yet, so there's still way more to get into. I really hope you guys like this though, and I hope that this does well. I'm probably going to play it regardless just because I want to play through it and I think it would be cool to play it on here. So, but definitely comment below and let me know what you think. If you have enjoyed this, if you think that you would like to see more, or if you would just prefer that I stick to like JRPGs, which this is a JRPG. It's a little bit different of one. Alright, well, that'll be it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I release videos every day of the week, so hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it to get notifications every time I upload. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and everyone have a great life.